Antoinette. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad to have you here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. Hey, wow, I have no idea when you're going to see this because I have worked well into the evening in my yarn room, my yarn library, if you will, and I have made some serious progress. So I'm going to, oh, I am blurry again. Hello. Step back gently, gently. Okay. So, I have made some serious progress, and I am going to pan around and show you all. There are a couple of things that I don't know what to do with right now, and that needs to be okay, because I could spend probably another day or two in here, just reorganizing things. I mean, I could take everything out of my cubes, I could take all the stuff under here and just completely reorganize everything. I'm not doing that, not today. But this will be the fourth installment. So you would have seen one of them while I was still here in Sicily, and then the other three I'm gonna space out while I am gone, so that there is some content for you to watch. And I'm hoping that you all enjoy it. I'm hoping that you, sorry, I was looking down at some things. I was like, do I need to pick that up? Oh, there's a stitch marker. Excuse me. I do need to pick that up. Trying to go slow so it doesn't freak out. But I think everything is okay for now. Again, it's not 100% where I want it, but I'm okay with it. So I'm going to pan you around. I did get all of the bags and boxes that I had out in my outside of this room, out in like the storage area, in here. So, and then I emptied the boxes. They're now in the recycling bin. I have I've put away all the yarn. I've done the inventory of the yarn that I had left from the mystery box. And I've organized my books. I went and found the 2 crochet kits that I had in my office area, and I put those in here. I do need to like sweep and mop, but I'll get to that. I still have a little bit of time before I actually leave. So, but this was a big thing for me. No one's going to be back here because they're just going to be checking on my cat. But I wanted things to be up off the floor so that if Nero comes in, there are not things for him to get into, for him to easily knock over. There's also not anything that, can be torn apart. He's never torn anything apart, but I'm going to be gone for a long time, and I don't know how he's going to handle that. I really don't. Because I've gone away for a few days, but I've never gone away for a whole month. So I'm really worried about how he's going to handle that. But all that being said, I think I'm good with what I have so far. And I'm going to give you another tour. What do you guys think? All right. So this will be the organization culmination, the finale, if you will. And when I come back, maybe I will do some more things in here. There are a couple of things that I really do need to put away. I need to figure out the shawl and blanket issue up there on top of the cabinet. I put most of them up there to get them off the doors. I may put some of them back on the doors, but because I was opening cabinets and moving yarn around, I didn't want it to be in the way. So, all right, here we go. You will be moving. If you get motion sick, please be mindful of that. Here we go. So this is the door area. Oh. So all of the boxes, sorry, I'm trying to get all the boxes that were down there on the floor are all gone. Right, they're all out of here, out of the way. Alright, we're coming back. We're coming back. I've actually been in here so long that I had to go and get my battery for my laptop. So, okay, now this is the kitchen island area here. A lot of the stuff that was on top of there, the hanks and all that, that is all put away. I still have, of course, the mini cakes and stuff in between there. Well, I have my Harry Potter crochet kit and my Nightmare Before Christmas crochet kit in there. And then down below, I still have my July and August Happy Mail Advent from Antoinette. All of my, well, most of my amigurumi books and crochet books. I do have a few upstairs on the bookshelf, but they can stay there because I don't really have any room right here. Right, we're going to move around and up a little. So this area, again, was all cluttered. I have, in that far blue tote, I have like notions pouches and things. This red tote has bamboo yarn. This yellow tote has just hanks that I couldn't fit in anywhere, and also the Sweet Divinity. This setup here has felt and packing supplies and fabric. So over here I have my umbrella Swift, but then the ball winder is down there. I have some smaller blocking boards that are in there. Some cotton yarn that I couldn't fit. They're hanks of cotton yarn I couldn't fit in a cabinet. I put in there. So pretty much everything inside of this, every cubby area has something in it now. So it's all organized. I have my big foam blocking boards and my poly beads. Alright, I'm going to come around the camera so that I can turn it the other way and you can see. So this is my cotton cabinet. There were a few random cakes and things that I put in there. I had, from when I was in Greece, I had some baby cotton and some linen. The baby cotton is in there in the top, right there. There's 4 balls there. And then this really bright white cotton. It's a Lily Sugar and Cream, but it's bright white. Whew. And then down below here in this blue bin, I have a hint of silk. And then this is all of my Lether Co. Subscription yarn. So it's all in that basket, but it's up off the ground. And then we're going to keep turning. Again, there's the cart. I did take some of the bins off, reorganized. My Big Twist Party yarn is there on the second shelf, and then on top of that, because I didn't want to just shove it in a cabinet. I could have shoved it in a cabinet and you never would have known the difference. But I want to be able to see where my yarns are, and I don't want to just shove them somewhere. So on top of that is a lot of the yarn that was from the mystery box, the Cinnamon Stitches mystery box. Then I have 2 cones of cotton down there that I got in a Secret Santa swap. And then again, I didn't really do anything to my cubes, but I will show them to you one more time. I'm going to close this door just so you can see. My thing wants to turn. Okay, so there's the cubes, and then we're going to go up, 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 up. So there's the top of the cubes all the way down. Trying to go gently. I don't want to make anybody sick. All the way down to the bottom. Okay, and then we come back to this cabinet here, and I'm going to open the doors back up. Hold on just 1 second. It's going to turn. Okay. So I did have some projects, some project bags. This tote here, this little orange, green, and blue one, that's not a project. That is the Fairyland yarn that I got from Sam at Memphis Makes for my birthday. It did have, and this says nothing about Sam, but it did have a like a perfumey smell to it, but it was sealed in plastic. So, and I know that she got it, and she sent it straight to me. She didn't open it or anything, but whatever it came on from the factory had a very, very, very strong smell, and it still has a smell. So I took it out and put it in its own space away from all of the other yarn so that it can air out. I have some Hobie cakes here that I got on a Facebook D-Stash group. Let me move this, and then I'm going to open this door a little bit more. Okay. So I have those there, and then the only thing that I added on the top shelf is that butterfly cake. That was in the mystery box. Then in the center, gentle movements, in the center there, I don't know if you can see, okay, there. I knew it was going to move, so I was like, let me move it forward, and then it can move. I put just the ice yarn here, and then, well, hello, Nero. See, he's already in here. I don't want to turn the camera so you can see him, but I want to snatch him. Come here, buddy. Come here. I got you. Come here. Nope, come here. There we go. Want to say hello to the people? Say hello. He says, I don't even care. I love you, buddy. Oh, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you so much. Okay. Gently put you down. I know. Okay. So the ice yarn here, I won this from Crafty Musera. And then this yarn I had put in there, I got from a Facebook D-Stash group. I want to make a top out of it. We'll see how that goes. And then I have Kodiak yarn. The brand is Fair Isle. It's over here in the corner. You can't really see. It's right there. Right there. I got that from Amanda at Obsessive Crochet Lady in a box that she sent me, as well as this Glitter Delight from Hobie. That is a mess. It was a mess when she sent it to me. That thing comes apart. Like, I have moved it just a couple of times and it just keeps falling apart. It's a bulky yarn. It's pretty, but it just keeps falling apart. And then down here at the bottom, which, again, there's not much to show, but we'll come down here. Let's see if I can move it out a little and down. There we go. So I have the velvet yarns that I used for the dog and the otter. The Hobby Lobby yarns. They're, you can't really see them. Let me see if I can. This thing is so twisted. No, my microphone cord is too short. I just have to go like this. Okay, so down at the very bottom, you have the two blues and you have the brown. That's the cinnamon from the Granny Spec My Ripple. And then inside the door that I can't open all the way is the cinnamon cedar acrylic. And then on the very top shelf, right above that Christmas cake looking one, is the terracotta ones that I have. So that's what I added there. And then over here, oh, again, let me turn this light off. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so over here is, this bag here is from Sherry, at Sherry's Bag of Holding. She sent that to me for my birthday. Not this year, but last year. And then inside of that you can't see, right here are my hooks that I put together with you in another video. And then I have, in this bin, there's some more cotton that won't fit in my cotton cabinet. This is project yarn. There's different projects in this basket sorted out. And then I have my desk. So it is actually pretty clean. So I have, this is an ornament from Antoinette from Happy Meal Advent. This is, I love my little mermaid lamp here. These are some bins that I have sorted things into. And then if we go up, I have my hook holder there. I did put some pens and stuff in there as well. But I have that. And we're going to go back down. I have my Canada cup from Antoinette also. And then we're going to pan around. These are my Tunisian hooks. These are the Cruella hooks from Furls, but Leslie at Leslie of the Corn gave those to me. And this is in my Medieval Times cup. I have had this cup since I was 9 years old. I went to Medieval Times with my grandparents in New Jersey and kept it ever since. It's one of the few things that survived an ice storm where my room was destroyed and I lost everything when I was growing up. A lot of things that I had kept, memories and snow globes and all kinds of things that were all covered in mold, and that's one thing that didn't get covered in mold, so I got to keep it. And then this is a container. It's right by my computer, so I don't know how much of it you're going to be able to see. But I have a cup up there, and this just has buttons and amigurumi eyes and other things in it. So we're going to slowly pan back around. Here, I'm just going to cover it, and I'm going to move you. So I'm still here, but it's just easier for people not to get sick if I just cover the camera. Okay, I'm going to move it and adjust it. Okay, I'm going to slowly back up. Slowly. Alright, so underneath the desk, which I can't move, oh, now I have cat hair all over my nose. Underneath the desk, which my microphone cord is too short for me to turn you all the way around to see under my desk. I have the bins that had all of the little mini skeins. So from Hobby Lobby, the koi goo, the little bonbons, all that kind of stuff. I have a bag of yarn that my daughter wants me to use for projects. And then I have a bin and a bag with bags in them. So those are all of the project bags or tote bags that I have for yarn, with the exception of 3. Because I have 2 projects that I'm working on. One is upstairs in the living room, and one is all the way upstairs in my room. And then in my room, I have a small little rolly cart. It's got 3 fabric drawers on it. And I keep just a few like stitch markers, a pair of scissors, and I keep my Clover Amore hooks up there so that I can use them like if I'm crocheting a bed, or there's a spot in between my room and my daughter's room where we have like a little seating area. So if I'm crocheting out there, especially in the winter time, it's too hot to do it in the summertime because there's no air conditioner right there. But anyway, if I'm up there, I don't have to come all the way downstairs to my yarn room to get items for my projects. So I keep stitch markers, tape measure, the little snips, a pair of scissors, and a couple other things in there, of course my hooks. And I have a couple of things of cotton yarn in a bag up there, and then one project that I finished. It's a top that I finished, but the yarn is still in that bag. It's one bag I didn't bring downstairs to put away, but that gives me more to do later. But let me know what you think, guys. I've worked really hard all day on this, and of course you're going to see it a little bit more paced out than hours and hours in one day. I have paused to make lunch. I've paused. My daughter had a tutoring session, so I had to pause for that. I did edit and upload the first part, so the organization part, which you will have already seen. And then I'm about to make dinner. It's going to be dinner time here in a little bit. So we're going to work on that. And yeah, that has been the majority of my day. It is today, I don't know if I've said it in any other video, but today is Juneteenth. So it is a federal holiday. If you are not from the United States and you are not familiar with Juneteenth, it was right after the Civil War, when there were some slaves in Texas who did not know about the Emancipation Proclamation, so they did not know that they were free. And there were some military men who were traveling through and saw that there were still slaves, and they told them, "You're not slaves anymore. Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, you are free." And so that was when actually the last of the slaves were freed in the United States. And it was recently, within the past decade, made into a federal holiday. Prior to that, it had not been. When I was growing up, it was not a federal holiday, but it was made a federal holiday, which is great. And it's not a day that I get off of school, but working summer school, I do get the day off. So I have been able to use that time to do this and straighten up other parts of the house as well. So I hope it was great for you all to follow me along on this journey. And if there's any questions or any comments, suggestions, I know I've said that. I think my glasses need to be cleaned, and I don't have, because I've been sweating, they're very smudged, and I keep wiping my face, but it's not my face, it's my glasses. So I'm going to put them back on so I can sort of see. Oh yeah, they're very smudged. But any comments or suggestions that you have for things that I could do in here, or things that you would like to see. I do still need to decorate, so I do have over here behind the bin that has like notions pouches in it, I do have some pictures that I want to hang up, and there's some other things that I want to hang up in here that are outside of this room, but I haven't done it yet because I haven't been able to do much of anything in here. School keeps me really busy, and then because I don't have a space in here to sit and craft, I'm not in here all that often. I'm in here to get things and to move things around, like now, organizing. But to craft in here, that is my goal. That's where I want to be. I want to be in here to craft. But I need the chair, and I'll find one. It just, like I said, it can't be too big that it is cumbersome, but it also needs to be comfortable. Ideally, I said this in another video, it's called a Piper Song meditation chair. It's like $400, so that ain't happening. But I would like something that I can keep my feet elevated. So it would have to be like a chair, and then like a footstool, not just a stool that's up off the ground, but something that's almost level with the chair. Because the meditation chair, it is, level with the seat pretty much. You can sit like, cross your legs. The kids say crisscross applesauce. You can do that. Or you can sit with your legs off to the side, that kind of stuff. But it's level with the seat, and that's kind of, well, almost level. That's what I would want in a footstool. So that's going to take some time, but not super long this time. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to reading your comments and seeing you in my lives. Like I said, I will also be doing the live, so you will get things in real time while I'm in the U.S., but I did want to have some content that you would have throughout that would be interesting. So as always, be well, be safe, and be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!